Well, here we are, babe. Trying to get down to this bay. More or less found a path just below the transmitter mast here. This is, it doesn't look, it looks absolutely nothing on the camera. Believe me, this is pretty steep. There's called Guillemot Rock out there. So, trying to get down into what I think is St John's Bay. It might not be, but down there somewhere. I'll see you in a second. This is babe, all about halfway down, look. That's solid granite. That's just as good a quality granite as you find anywhere grown. In fact, there's huge boulders in the bracken here, perfect granite, which for the north coast, this far this far east is pretty cool. In fact, this is a small peninsula here, probably indicative of harder rock. Up there, babe, let me just zoom you in. That's the car park we were in yesterday, and I'm on the other side now. I just need to go. You see a spur of rock just there? Well, spur of land. I need to go to the west of that. Not too far from the sea. Oh, bloody hell! Not too far from the sea here. The only problem you got. This isn't even remotely dangerous. This is an old cliff path down, presumably used by fishermen. And this isn't dangerous, but the real danger here is simply walking around this bracken or gorse, whatever, or not gorse, whatever, bracken I guess it's called. And if you're not careful and you're not paying attention, you'll simply walk off the end of the cliff. I mean, I don't know how far but you could walk there before you go into a sheer drop, so you've got to keep your wits about you a bit. I'm bigging it up, baby. It's not that bad. See you in a bit then. Interesting here, babe, look, someone's put a ladder and a rope. They look fairly new. It must be for access for fishermen. This over here, you can see what I mean about walking off the gorse. Walking, even here, look, I mean, Jesus, I'm so close to the edge here, look. Literally one step here and you're going for it. So dangerous, these over-vegetated peninsulas. Really got to keep your wits about you. I mean, it's seriously dangerous down here. This is another place to come, fish, get tanked up and walk back up at night because, well, you're going to go for it. All right, babe, see you in a bit. Well, here we are, babe, actually on the beach now, and you can see some steps there. There's about 50 stairs. They look fairly old, post-war, but obviously put there for access. I think this is St John's Bay. I'm not too sure what these North Coast coves are called, but there's that massive landslide you were talking about. That's it's either dumped granite or some huge thing. There's a kayak over there. I wonder what we saw yesterday. But yeah, the stairs are there obviously to facilitate access. Maybe this was popular at one point. I don't think I've ever been here before. If I have, I can't remember. Let me just get down these stairs. There's a structure here, some description. I wonder what that is. Let's have a look. Plenty of evidence of people. No bodies. And no body. Apart from myself. But this goes back to what I was saying earlier. The quality of this rock around here is absolutely pristine. Very good quality. Not the shale or stuff you get normally around North Coast. West of Grosvenor. Sorry, east of Grosvenor, which is absolutely appalling. This stuff is consolidated. How interesting. How interesting this place is. Completely on my own here, as far as I'm aware. No one else. And unusually for the North Coast, sand is beautiful. And the cliff goes right down to the beach. Wow, what a nice place. That's either abandoned or someone's living down here. That kayak, you know. But as regards to bringing the boats in, absolutely no problem. There you go. Just bring the shore and put the kettle on. You got no impression here of how high the cliff is above you. All you can, there's like a full summit there. I was looking at or thinking of walking directly down there, but absolutely no chance. At the top by the actual quarry La Saline, before I found the footpath, the vegetation was simply impregnable. I wouldn't have even tried. It was beyond anything I'd contemplate. It was just impenetrable. Thickets, trees, gorse, you name it. No chance. You'd end up shredded if you walked with that. No, you simply couldn't do it. Okay, babe, I'll see you in a bit.